Hello, my beautiful little Aries. Let me scoot my chair in a little closer here. Okay. Today we're going to do your reading, and I am Alea. These are the cards that have been chosen, or the decks that have been chosen for you. This is the Wizards deck. They do have dragons, which is fire on the back, fire and air. And this is, who is this? This is the Wizards, the Dragon Tarot. Okay. This is the Draconis deck. Okay. And we'll probably use this. And this is, I believe it's Magical Dimensions, I believe. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. Okay. This is the High Priestess. You've got the High Priestess. Let me put my glasses back on. The High Priestess is someone who's very intuitive. She knows things. She's very, very balanced between two columns. But she normally doesn't say everything that she knows. Sometimes she's a very quiet person. And the High Priestess could be male or female. The cards just read energy, not gender. But this is someone who's very intuitive. Very, very. So you're very intuitive. You have had a situation that it ended badly. And you see, if somebody sneaks up behind you and stabs you with 10 swords, it's abrupt. You didn't expect it to come to an end like this. Even as intuitive as you were, I think you saw some problems with the relationship, but I think you kind of ignored those red flags. And this is a beautiful card. This is the World. And you see she's got a scepter here and a wand here, and there's a bird in the background. I always think of birds as bringing, like the pigeons in World War II or something, you know, they brought messages. So I think that there's the message of the world coming in. You have the power to create. She's a very powerful person, but it means that the world is at your feet. I mean, the world is literally there for you. That doesn't, I'm not saying the world like, well, yeah, you can go out into the world, which you can too, but this means that you pretty much can have whatever you want. Okay, what your desires are, is the world is coming to help you. Everything is being given to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. One more row of these. They're telling me. Okay. Okay. You obviously you're very intuitive, very, very attractive person. You see how beautiful she is? Can you see this? Beautiful person. And this person, this male, is standing his ground. He's put all of his wands up back there. He's stuck them in the ground, said, no further. You know, I've got my own boundaries up. And you see he's got the one wand and he's stuck it in the ground. It's like no one is going to defeat me. This, you know, I'm standing, I've got boundaries now. And this is normally called the Wounded Warrior card, because in the regular Rider-Waite, he's standing there, he's got bandages on his head and everything. He's been through a lot. But now he's putting up boundaries. He's like, nope, that's it. You know, I'm not letting anyone else do this to me. And that's especially after this, where they stabbed you in the back. And this is the guy down there, and this is a Major Arcana card. And so is the Priestess, the High Priestess. Major things in your life are Major Arcanas. Okay, and this is the situation that you went through. It was a very toxic relationship. And you see, now in this card, this deck, it's a little different, but they each have wands. They've got the ability to not be controlled by the guy down there, but they're still sitting there in front of him. So the relationship was, it's a male and a female. The relationship was very toxic. And now, even if you're same-sex gender, just because the cards put that there, it means a pair, okay? Oh, wow. And then you've got the Death card. Now, this is a good card in your situation because, you see, I believe there was a love in this situation. I believe you love someone, but it's over and gone with. There's nothing, there's nothing that can revive it. Once something is dead, it's dead and gone. You know, you're not going to revive this situation. So it turned out that the situation was very toxic, but it's over and gone with. Wow. And it was abrupt ending, but now you have the World. But you see, you have the World and the Death card. It means it's gone. So now you've got the World, you've got the whole world that you can do stuff with. The Death card is actually a very good card because it means the old stuff is gone. There's no reviving it. Okay, let's see what they want us to do. And this is, again, the Dragon Tarot. Okay. This card is the Five of Cups. And there's more being offered to you. You just focused on all the spilt cups. It was a horrible situation, but there's more being offered to you. Obviously, the whole world is being offered. But you just focused. There was more out there, but you didn't see it. But this is a beautiful card in a way because there is more out there. You just didn't know it. But now I think you're beginning with the World card, you're beginning to see there's so much more than the old situation. It was a very toxic situation. Okay, and this is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is a card where, let me see if you can see it a little bit better, if I can bring it up there. He's just working on this pentacle. He's worked on all of these. It means you're working very hard, okay? So at this point in time, I think you're just working. That situation that was toxic is over and done with. So now you're just focusing on work, I believe. And this is the Tower card. This is a Major Arcana card also. So these are major things in your life. And the Minor Arcana just kind of confirm or add little pieces of knowledge to the Major Arcana, okay? But this card is where you had a type of thinking, okay? Your emotions or thought forms were built on unstable ground, and they have to come down. They can't stand. Now, in the regular Rider-Waite, there's lightning that's striking the tower because you built this tower yourself out of your own emotions, and you put yourself stuck in there, okay? But tower's got to come down, and that's the Death card right here. You know, a new beginning. The Tower card is most readers really like the Tower card because it's sort of like an aha moment. Oh, well, now I see it. Now I get it. Now I know what all the situation was when I couldn't see it when I was in it. So these two cards are really good cards, and they're in line in the same row as now you're getting the World. The World is being given to you. So this old situation that was very toxic is done, and you're working very hard right now. What else do they want? Let's see. Okay, these are the Draconis cards. Okay. And this is a card of I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark in here. I have to turn my lights off so the glare is not on the cards, so it comes out clearer in the readings, but sometimes it's a little dark for me to see, especially on these cards. But this is, what am I trying to say? Oh, this is, hold on, let's see if I can see it a little bit better. This is a burden, okay. No? I thought I saw, okay, basically you're being tied down by this burden, okay? You see, you can't fly away. you're chained to this, okay? I think that's the way it was. This situation was not a good situation. That's where the Tower comes in. Okay, and this is the Page of Swords, basically. Swords stand for truth, knowledge, what am I trying to say? Logical thinking. Okay, so you're being given the truth. A page will bring in messages. So somehow your mind is finally starting to see things. I believe you're starting to see the truth in this situation. But you're working very hard. Now this is a beautiful card. This is basically, this is an emperor. And now it doesn't, these cards are, they don't really follow the Rider Waite. They do in a certain sense, but the pictorial, the pictures are different, put it that way. This is a dragon, what am I trying to say? Bestowing the emperorship on this gentleman. Now, whether you're male or female, but this is the emperor, and the dragon is bestowing the power on this person. So to me, it's like the universe is giving you this power. An emperor is a very strong personality. They have to take care of so many things. A king or a queen just takes care of their country, but an emperor takes care of a whole realm. So you are a person that takes care of everything. I believe you're really working hard. Did I get it up too high for y'all? I was trying to show you this. Okay. But you're working very, very hard. Okay. And you've come through this. And I think you're still getting little snippets of, oh, I got it now. I got it now. Of information, of truth about this old situation, this dead situation. But you're a person who takes care of a lot of things, and you will protect whatever you need to protect. An emperor is, I don't know if I said this, embodies all four kings. That's how strong a person they are. Okay, let's see what our time is. Okay, and we've got enough. Do we want another one of these or not? And they're saying, yes, we do, from the back. Now, these cards are a little dark to see. I'm hoping in the video you can see them better. And this is also, this is death. You have two cards. This is death, and they're both different decks. And so the old situation is dead and gone. I don't know if you can see it, but the dragon is got holes eaten in his wings. He's dead. You know, there's no coming back. And so this situation is dead and gone. What did I do with this? Where did I put this? Okay. So, anyway, but this old situation is dead. And it was such a burden, it almost killed you. I mean, it was a heavy, heavy, heavy burden. This is just something that, the weird thing is, right now, the way the universe and the solar system is, a lot of people are getting awakened to a lot of things. So this is not just you. There's a lot of other people. Now, whether you want to hear that or not, but the things that are going on in the solar system right now are really I think they're helping us see the truth, put it that way. Sometimes we go backwards and forwards, but the thing is, once something is dead, it's gone. It can't be revived, and I don't think they want you looking back. It was a huge burden. You felt like you were tied to this huge mountain, chained to this mountain. But there are other things out here for you. You just haven't seen them. Okay. Put this back. And this is, what is this? Oh, this is a Two of Wands. Now, a Two of Wands, in the Rider-Waite, the person is holding on to one wand. He's looking out at the ocean, and he's got the world in his hands. So he's trying to dream of what do I want, okay? But it's like you can do anything. Your ships are coming in. You can create this. Just figure out what you really want, okay? This is a beautiful card. And this is a beautiful card. This is 0, and this is, and normally I don't read numbers. I just read the pictures and the cards, the depictions that kind of keys my intuition or helps me open up to what they're saying, Spirit is saying. But this is the Fool card, and this is where you're fixing to break out of your shell, okay, go on to a new journey, and you have everything here. Look at all the money you have. You've got a crown, you've got scepters, you've got everything that you need to go on your journey. It doesn't mean you just have money, but it means your new journey, you will have what you need to go on this new journey. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. And again, you are the Emperor, or you're going to be the Emperor. Now, whether you're male or female, the difference between an emperor and an empress is that the emperor is more action. They'll take action a lot faster than a female would. If empress would maybe think about it, be a little nurturing. But as we all know, mothers will jump in there fast if their child is in danger. So both of them are very powerful people. But there's just a little bit of difference between the emperor and the empress. One of them is a little bit more action orientated. Okay. And these are the, I think I said this before, these are the magical dimension cards, I believe. Okay, and they're telling me to take it from the back. Sometimes they tell me to take them from the middle. Okay, and time frame. Okay, this is a higher perspective, and this is the cosmos, awakening, and unity. And I think you're awakening to something new. Beyond, this was just like the relationship that you had was more of a material. I'm not saying there wasn't love in there. That's not what I'm saying. But it was thinking on, oh, well, we've got to do this, and we've got to, buy a new car, we need this, we need that, and whatever. It was material, more material. I think now you're becoming more spiritually orientated. And this is, again, higher perspective. I think you're looking back at the situation and seeing things that went wrong. Why did they go wrong? Because now you know something different. You're like a different person. You've got a much higher perspective, and that does go along with the High Priestess. Very intuitive. On a path where you see the bigger picture. Okay, and this is Solar Portal, and it's being centered, balancing, and power and manipulation. This is equivalent almost to the sun, which means after a dark night, the sun is finally starting to shine, and you can manipulate your world into what you want it to be. I think in this old situation, I think you were manipulated. Okay? But I will say, where is it? Where are we here? Let me go back through the cards. Hold on. I think with this higher perspective, you're no longer being manipulated. Okay. Higher perspective. When it died, you got a newer perspective. And that again goes with, it was a very toxic relationship. Here we have it, very toxic. Okay. So now you have a higher perspective, and the sun is coming out. You can manipulate your world with your mind. It's like you ask people how they became a millionaire, sometimes one of them will say, well, I didn't really, focus. I wasn't very driven. Then one day I woke up and said, I'm going to do this. And then they became a millionaire. So it's like, now you see the bigger picture from this old situation, and you realize that you were manipulated in this old situation, but you also know that you can manipulate now. You're, whoa, 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 I'm going to do this, okay? So, and then this is celestial assistance, angelic messages, guidance, and empowerment. Enlightenment, sorry. You got 2 cards with basically enlightenment. These are very powerful cards. And then you got the sun, you got, my language, you have the sun coming out. So this is, the universe is helping you. It's wanting you to become more of this emperor. It's wanting you to see who you truly are. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I don't think there's anything more we can do with this or you need, because this is just telling you that that old situation was very toxic. It was very, it ended very, abruptly. We go. Kind of a shock for it to end like that. I think you found something out quickly and boom, that's it. So, but you, I mean, the cards are just beautiful here. I'll say this again. I mean, these 3 cards, it doesn't matter how you put them, they're all the same. The sun's shining for you. You can create your world, but Spirit is with you now. They really, really are. They're helping you do everything, and you're seeing things. Now you're becoming more enlightened. Your soul is moving up the ladder. This is beautiful. All right, little Aries, this is what I have for you today. I hope this really helps you, but you are a very intuitive person, and you are seeing the bigger picture now. I'm so proud and so happy for y'all. Okay, I love y'all. I will see you next time.